Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. This is an old Patreon video of Lardy's from, where's the date? A year ago it says. Where's the date? Don't they normally put a date on them? Oh, I give up. YouTube keep fucking changing things and confusing us all. Anyway, I'm waiting for the Lisa video I did to be ready to upload, so I'll upload it in the middle of this, so I'll have to stop for a second or two. Not that it'll make any difference to you, but anywho, this was a year ago and it was a Chit Chat Diet Keto.
Off of something. We'll leave that out. Here we have
That's that ASMR lady, isn't it? I like her.
So I'm just watching my favorite ASM artist, Mary, from Southern ASMR Sounds. Oh, I don't like the way I'm holding the phone. Hold on.
I don't like the way I'm looking. Maybe you could have brushed your hair and sat up before you did a video for the people that are paying to see this shite. Oh, I think that might even be a better thingamabob thumbnail than I had. What am I doing? See, I can do something over and over and over and over and over and go and do it again, and my brain's like, what? How? What do we click? Why? I tell you, fibro fog, it's so much fun. People have no clue.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I look rough. I didn't go out. I didn't do my hair. I didn't do my makeup, nothing. I just
Wow, I never would have known if you hadn't told me.
stayed in. What did I do today? Well, I woke up late. And then I had a whole list of like really important things that I needed to do.
When has Lardy ever had a whole important list of things she had to do? Fuck off.
And I don't know, are you guys like this at all? So when you have something really important and stressful, which I have like 5 of those things, I go into like a ball and I don't do any of it.
No, because I'm a grown-up and I know that the buck stops with me and the important things that have to be done have to be done. So I do them and then I relax in the knowledge that they're done. Try that sometime, but then you're not a grown-up, are you?
And that's, so I have like so many, I have just things that are all on my plate of things that I have to address that are, you know, calling a doctor, calling an agency, calling a government agency, dealing.
So a few fucking phone calls and you're not doing them because you're in a ball. Really? Really?
With a ticket, what have you.
Oh, was that the ticket you got for driving using a phone? Was it? That you said you weren't doing, you were trying to get directions, whatever the fuck, we don't believe you.
And it just feels overwhelming, so I don't do any of it. I did my nails though.
Oh, of course, yeah.
With this like, oh, this is such a 70s color.
No.
Yeah, because, okay, I don't know if you guys remember, Revlon had a color called mauve, and this reminds me of it. And it's a basically a brown, like a coffee and cream. Ooh, which reminds me, I just made tea. So coffee and cream color, but it's got, the base is
How does she find that comfortable? Somebody else mentioned it before and I think we had a conversation about it. But She keeps going on about she's got a bad back and she's got sciatica and she's got fibro and she's got arthritis and she's got 101 other fucking things that she hasn't actually got, which is why she can lie on her fat blubbery stomach like a 12-year-old playing on a computer. How is that fucking comfortable? There is no way in God's green earth I'd be able to do that at all, because then you have to hold your head up, and the weight of holding my head up sitting up is too hard for me most days, which is why I have pillows behind me and I rest my big fat fucking heavy head on a pillow. She no more has fibro than her fucking cat does.
Got like a purple base, like a mauve base, you know. And then I don't have any square. These are square. It's really, really square. I don't have any square thumbs. I haven't for a long time. I don't know why, but Après Gel does not have square thumbs, so I have the pointy ones, and I just keep them pointy. I feel like, isn't it funny how nowadays, you know, back in the day when you and I were growing up, because most of you are around my age.
Aren't you so glad you paid for this, people?
Every nail had to be the same. And now there are no rules with that. Like, then there got to be the glitter nail.
There was never any fucking rules with it. Since when were there nail polish police? You can wear what you want on whatever fucking fingernail you like. There's no rules. There never was. It's like wearing clothes. Lisa'd have you believe there's rules. There aren't. What the fuck is it with these people? Oh, we had to do... No, we didn't. I never followed any fucking rules. Sod that. Life's too short to be fucking saying, oh, I can't wear different colours on different nails because the nail polish police might come and take me away.
That was like maybe 8 years ago, which was a new thing. And then now it's... Well, now the really new thing is a square nail like this, but then they paint it, the whole thing, into a point with a different color.
It's not a rule. It's just a design. If you want to do that, you can do it. If you don't, you don't. It's not a rule.
Color on the corners, so it looks from far away like you have pointy nails. But they're not, they're square. I think
Isn't it funny how these people all follow the rules for nails and clothes, but they'll break every other rule and not give a fuck?
So cool. Anyway, so I leave them like that. And nobody, I mean, there are no nail police.
I just said that. Stop copying me.
I also want to talk to you a little bit about my diet.
Woo!
So today I woke up a little late and then I had my coffee. I look forward to my cup of coffee in the morning so much. Now, that's the only thing that in my coffee I allow myself to put whatever I want, and it's usually that carnation creamer in some fun flavor.
See, there's rules for keto, but you can't be asked following those, can you? But you'll follow the nail rules, whatever.
I only have the one cup. Sometimes I'll put a scoop of Cool Whip in it, which is really good as well. Then, and it's not sugar-free. You know what? I might switch to the sugar-free one because I've switched to the sugar-free Cool Whip.
Right, so I might put a scoop of Cool Whip in it, but it's not sugar-free. So I might swap to the sugar-free one because I've swapped to the sugar-free Cool Whip. What the fuck are you saying? That made no sense.
Really like it. Hi, Gucci. Gucci's here.
I love that cat. Look at that
Coochie
face.
kitty. And then I had a half a block of cheese. And then I sauteed a bag of cabbage, which I am addicted to cabbage. Addicted. Ate the whole thing. And then I sauteed 3 pieces of tilapia, and I ate 1.5.
You
And I
ate
had a
all
few
of them,
strawberries.
you lying fuck. I ate 1.5. Whenever she says that, you know she didn't. She ate it all. But she didn't want to say she ate it all because she's already eaten a bag of fucking cabbage.
I ate 1.5. Then I had a few strawberries dipped in the Cool Whip.
A few.
A few pumpkin seeds.
A few. Yeah, Gucci's probably sat there looking at you going, yeah, you fucking lie. You ate the whole bag.
He's so cute. And now I'm having some licorice tea. Look at my boy. This is my kitty. This is a meaty, meaty, meaty paw. Okay, so
Why couldn't you
that's
leave
what I
it looking
ate.
at Gucci? I'd rather look at Gucci than you.
There was a time in my keto journey that I literally ate one meal. I didn't eat at night. Now I eat practically all night, like until I fall asleep. So I don't know why, but once my Xanax kicks in and I'm about to fall asleep, the idea occurs to me, this happens every night, to eat something. So I have to have a little snicky snack in there, whether it's cheese or some Cool Whip with the strawberries or pumpkin seeds or...
If you're already ready for sleep, you don't need a snicky snack. Just tell yourself that you'll have that snicky snack for breakfast. And close your eyes and go the fuck to sleep and stop eating.
I do have pork rinds, but right now I have such bad indigestion, probably because of how I'm lying, but
Yeah.
I'm going to just have some of that licorice tea.
You've been on here 7.5 minutes. I don't know how long you were lying there listening to Mary before you started recording. You said you've already made the tea. Are you going to drink it before it's stone cold? Or can you not take hot tea? You can't drink hot things. Everything's got to be just right for Goldie Lard.
And then I just found out that Wingstop...
Lardy locks. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a really stupid mood today.
If you get the plain or the mild or the original spicy whatever chicken wings, they're only 1 gram of carbs. So they're keto friendly if you want chicken wings. There are so many choices. It's such an easy plan. I can't even tell you. Like, I feel guilty sometimes because there are certain days that I've eaten, out of being bored. But I eat cabbage with butter, okay. But I eat cabbage, like a whole, and it takes me hours.
It takes me hours. Lardy, we've watched you eat. It doesn't take you hours. Fucking lying toe rag.
I don't know how many calories I'm consuming. I don't have to pay attention to it. And I love that. I love not having to count anything. I love when
Yes, you're supposed to count carbs, fuckwit.
I'm hungry, I eat. I go usually till 4 before I'm hungry, but today, 2 o'clock, I got hungry. So I had some cheese. Oh, sorry. It's almost 11. A lot of people say that they can't do keto because they'll miss bread and carbs and potatoes and popcorn, whatever. And I thought that way at first also. I felt like I was not ready to give up my smart food. But then one day I just did because
Oh, aren't you amazing? You went from eating bags and bags and bags of popcorn to not having any. Woohoo! For you. So she's sitting here telling everyone how easy keto is and how guilty she feels because she gets to eat whatever she wants near enough and doesn't have to count calories. But yet she couldn't keep this up. She couldn't do it. She gave up net everything in sight.
I was able to step back and see that the smart food was making me sick. Like all of the chemicals. Not that Cool Whip doesn't have chemicals. Not that my creamer doesn't have chemicals. But I was eating a tremendous amount of smart food, to be honest. And the salt and the chemicals, for some reason, one day, I was just able to, like, see it. And
Don't you mean that just one day your doctor said your blood pressure's through the roof, you're eating too much salt, what have you been eating? Stop it. Like they had to do with the Good and Plenty back in the day when you ate box after box after box after box as you sat there. Oh, I've only had a few while you're shoveling them in. You hadn't even chewed the first one and the 10th one was going in. You never pay attention to what you're putting in your mouth at all. This thing's fully green at the bottom. It's going to ding in a minute. So I'm going to pause this here so I can go and upload the Lisa one and then I'll come back and carry on. And we're back.
And then also one particular bag was very salty. Like almost unbelievably salty that I couldn't eat it. And so I don't know why. I don't really remember the day. It took me about a month before the idea popped into my head and before I
Oh. Let them go by or we won't hear ourselves think.
executed, but it wasn't like, oh, tomorrow I'm starting. And it's never been like that for me. I've gained so much weight doing the, oh, Monday I'm starting, and then not starting, you know? So I can't see myself ever going back. It's not even hard to resist the aisles of candy and chips and stuff. You know, I remember watching Lisa's video, Lisa D1's video, where she said she had made some like Toll House cookies for her daughter and her husband, whatever, and that she thought, well, I can have just one. And then she was like, but she didn't. And I remember thinking, you've lost weight, so you could have one. What's like, how do you not have one? And
You don't know how to just have one though, do you? You can't just have one. One opens the floodgates to thousands. And that's probably why Lisa said, no, fuck it, I won't have the one because I know one won't be enough and I'll eat the whole packet. How could she sit there and say that? Why can't you just have the one? Why can't you? If you could only have the one, you wouldn't be in the fucking position you're in.
I now know I could make them and just not touch them.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so easy not to touch them. wish I could give you guys the secret to this magic mind pill, but I really do think that in general, sugar and carbs are the enemy. And when you eradicate them, eliminate them, whatever, you don't crave them. You really, really don't. And I don't eat all the carb, like keto stuff. I have occasionally bought, a prepackaged keto, the Fat Bombs by Slim Fast, and then another one at Trader Joe's. I'm gonna go. And I don't like them. And then there's like some recipes of these pecan decadent pies that you can make, and I was making that mug cake in the beginning with a keto collagen powder, and I just hated the aftertaste, and I don't like stevia. So I personally would rather not have a sweet. The sweets that I look forward to is berries and the Cool Whip. I'm really, really, really hooked on the Cool Whip.
Yeah, but the Cool Whip is full of sugar. So you shouldn't be eating that, should you?
And I'll tell you, I wake up every day and I feel thinner.
Oh, shut up. I wake up every day and I feel thinner. Bollocks. Bollocks. I lost. What did I lose? I've gone from 16 stone something. This was when I was fit and healthy and running around and doing things. So God knows how fat I would have got. And see, this is the thing. When my mother told me I was fat, I wasn't fat. When I got fat was when I got married and settled and we were happy, and you tend to do that, put on weight when you're happy in a marriage. Anyway, so because of my fibro progressing and me doing less, I ended up type 2 diabetic. So I went keto. No exercise, as you all know. My exercise is walking from the bed to the toilet and back again. And I've lost 6 stone, maybe. What's that in American terms? Hang on. £84. Doing nothing. And at no point did I ever say, oh, I feel slimmer. Ever. I only realised how much weight I'd lost when I was getting this app thing and you had to put your weight in, so I weighed myself. In my head, I was still 16 stone. I was still ordering clothes for size 16 me when I was no longer that size. So, that's a load of bollocks. You don't wake up and feel thinner. Who's she trying to kid? I'm waiting for that car to go past.
I feel the sides of my body and there's no roll hanging over my underwear. My underwear, which is old and it's jersey, was getting tight. So I don't know why when things get tight, I'm like, oh, it's just the wash. I just think it's just the wash. But like this shirt that I'm wearing, I just cut the collar off. But this shirt I got when I was working for the company to register people to vote. And I couldn't wear it. And I said, the largest you have. But because it's a men's shirt and it's shaped very straight, I couldn't wear it. And now,
Oh, fuck off. Have you seen what women's shirts are shaped like? They cut in. A man's shirt that's straight up and down would have given you more room. What? Is she... fuck's sake. You're too fat for work clothes. Just say it. Oh, it's because it's a man's. Whatever.
Now it's really big. So, all right, I thought I would just come on here for a quick video for you guys, my patrons. This month is going to be talking all about keto and my diet and just thoughts that I have. Any new recipes that I make. I pretty much eat the
Everything.
same vegetables. It's either asparagus or zucchini or cabbage. I really love the tilapia because it's not as expensive as shrimp or salmon, or that seafood medley that I made from Trader Joe's. I don't like anymore. It's too fishy. There's something fishy. Like tilapia doesn't taste fishy. Even shrimp. I've never loved shrimp. It's so weird. Cooked shrimp. I like cold shrimp. Cooked cold in, you know.
Because you're not an adult and you can't eat hot things, so everything you like is cold. So probably when you had the seafood medley cold, it probably tasted rank because it wasn't supposed to be.
Shrimp cocktail, but cooked shrimp like shrimp scampi or garlic shrimp, I don't know. I haven't been a big fan, and I have been making it because it's good for you. I'm just trying out a few things. There are some other recipes I want to try.
That was what I wanted to ask. I've got a load of her Patreon videos of where she was cooking. This is what I ate today, or this is what I'm cooking for dinner. Do you want me to do those ones? Because I was wondering, would they be of any interest to anybody at all? But if you want me to do them, I'll do them. If not, I will go and start on things that I've got on BitChute that she's since deleted. Whichever. Let me know in the comments which one you want me to do.
I want to get some, I think I need some, like, steak. I want to make steak with a cheese sauce and broccoli. Doesn't that sound good? So that's on my list.
Who have you seen doing that? I love broccoli and cheese sauce. Yum.
And that's about it.
Oops.
You could even make a parfait in the morning. Listen to this. So instead of yogurt, or I have to look up if there's a really low carb yogurt.
No, there isn't.
So you could do yogurt and berries and then Cool Whip.
No.
Yogurt, berries, sugar-free Cool Whip. And then in between, instead of granola, get some chopped almonds.
Who have you seen doing that now? Because we know it's not her.
You could get the salted kind, or chopped almonds, or chopped peanuts, or sliced almonds. Oh my God, that would be so good.
Let me know when you find the no-carb yogurt.
And you could have that as a little breakfast or a treat. There's lots of things that you can do. So I hope you found this a little interesting. It's short, but I want to do unedited, and this is my little... Gucci, you're so cute.
Size of her head.
Here comes Belle. Here comes Bella. Bella! I have to
Oh, stop saying it in a nice voice like you give a fuck.
go get our bed and bring it into the room.
How about you have the same bed in both rooms, huh? Hmm? Oh no, couldn't possibly.
Oh, Belle! Look at my kitty cat. This is the face and the kitty.
Leave him alone.
Can you imagine being this soft? You are so soft. You're like a chinchilla. That's how soft he is, and Pom Pom's over there. Okay. All right, guys. From me and Gucci, my kitty cat, my little Maine Coon.
Why did she say it like that? Really? Why? Anybody notice? Gooch, dig the claws in now. Do the kiss thing and stick your claws in her. Go on, please. I'll get you some catnip.
Do you hear Bella? Huh? Chubby cheek, chubby cheek. Is it chubby?
Go on, bite her. Leave his whiskers alone.
He's purring. Okay. I'll be back next week. Bye, guys.
Oh, please don't come back next week. Oop, that's the next one in the thing. There's a great fucking view of her chin. So, if you want me to do the cooking ones that she did for her patrons, let me know. And I will catch you in the next one.